But look at that right here. He's looking for an angle to big engages here. But it's an arrow connects onto the tank.
Oh no, Liapo, the Lao, the CC immunity. You can't use it if you're blind, right? You cannot use it if you don't see the arrows coming. So already, crucial team. They get another. It's buy one, get one 3, baby, at this point for the side of AGAL. But there it is. There's engaged. They are able to get the pickup onto the Maijurunoi, but into the back line. It's going to be for Lau, but he gets punished for it because if you're Liampo, if you get in there, it's hard to get back out. And Zoe claims the double kill. That's a 2-for-1 trade. I mean, Chano in the early game is going to be really squishy, but now we have the mirror domain into the circle, and there it is. Zoe gets a kill onto Danny, and then another one here for Shuang as well, coming through for the side of AGAL.
We talked about this, right? Exactly, and the arrow goes wide coming in from AG Zhongyi here. But look at Swai here, continuing the disturbance onto the tower as this is the final tier 3 of Alpha 7 Esports. The lone tower standing, and right now Yinor, he looks for another engage.
Yeah, Minuet is crashing in on 3 lanes. It's going to be scary for the side of Alpha 7 Esports. They're going to take that onto the low, and there is the mirror domain being put through, doing the damage onto the side of Alpha 7 Esports. That is a wipe here for AGAL. Absolute cinema. AGAL are your last semi-finalists.
You need the map control, you need the jungle control as well.
Oh, Clean looking to go in for this one. Finds Zoe though, but he's gonna take a lot of damage. Zoe turns it around, but with Shuai getting the kill though, and it looks like with too much damage from Zoe, Clean just getting cleaned out.
Checking the brushes with a first skill as well.
Nice
and
burst.
Right now,
nice burst ram. The Battlefield Command right on top of this. They're trying to go for Shang with that burst ram again. Shang just somehow staying alive, but they find Yinua. But Nighty's trying to trade his life away, and they've got a double kill going the way of Hailong as he finds Shang as well.
Okay, they get a 2-1-2, so that's great for the side of Twisted.
Hailong had really needed to have stepped up in this one. He's making some good rotations, but now here comes Zoe with that mirror domain. Nighty's getting focused in. They find Clean first, but here's the return, and it looks like
you have to choose right.
Yeah, and it's not good. The control, they find CT Boy with that Winter is here, but here's the burst ram. He's able to out-tank this. The Battlefield Command right on top. The Tremor Smash onto 2, but CT Boy falls first. They find Hailong. He's going to get slowly dashing away. He's going to get to safety, but Ron with the chase down finds Shanks. They're going to find Nighty as well, and with 4 members down, AGAL starting to roll.
Okay, they get the surprise kill onto Inor, but it's not enough. They still have 3 already trying to break down that T3 on the bot.
Yeah, this is where Kolov is going to be contested here. Giving up to Zoe here. Clean, not able to even find that one. He can't take much, but Zoe on the chase, on the approach, gets the kill on the Clean.
Yeah, he knew he had no options. Shot him. AGAL looking for an opening.
Yeah, looking for the opening, but they've got the control. The jump in was potentially there with that Tremor Smash, but he's going to be killed. CT Boy gets picked off. AGAL makes him pay for even trying to go on him.
Yeah, Inoy hitting his powers.
Be very aggressive, take over the map, and just literally take all the farm. But it looks like they've got the connection, the Battlefield Command right on the Clean. But with that control, they actually get the pick off. They have enough damage, and CT Boy just trying to stay alive. He gets picked off as well, with Ron going in with that flash play. And now with this mid T3 gone, how does Twisted Minds hold?
They're going to try and push them behind the towers. This is a signature play, AGAL. Victory is in sight. Game number 3, a series point is available for the taking. They don't really need to care about Hailong.
I mean, they don't, but the minions are now here, and this could be a potential problem. They find Nighty, they get the pick. They actually got Hailong on the other side as well, and now AGAL with this Winter is here. It's a matter of time as these minions march down mid, and AGAL will take game 3, eventually going into this one. But Clean gets picked off. They're going to pad the KDA one last time. The burst ram onto this one. He's trying to stay alive, goes for that Trevor Smash, but not too much in the end. AGAL will take game 3.
Towards the top side here. If you look at the map, there seems to be more commitment.
Here's the mirror domain. It finds Jing. He's actually trying to just get to safety. He's at about half life. But now here comes the reinforcement. Sunrise looking to go on to Joey. Joey actually just dodging it throughout. And Joey with that first ram. And it's going to be a disengage here.
Gets the most gold.
Yep, the small actions do matter. Zoe does catch eyes on Joy, but he doesn't want to get him.
Yeah, but the mirror domain with that control, that should be enough. And it looks like he's got the shield and the flash away. And Joy surviving.
All depends on Shuai. Who does he want to get his ultimate on?
Sunrise decides to go in. The Burning Sun arrow right on point. But they had the Silky Orb. They pull him away, and they get the connection, and they find Ron. But they're going to continue on. The mirror domain. Sunrise getting a little bit low, with that pickoff.
You know, with that pick off, and right now, if your jungler is down, once again, rinse and repeat, your jungle will be on fire right now.
They've got the first ram. Joy is still there. The Crimson Golem had been stolen away, but Joy in a bad spot, and Joy makes him pay.
But Jing looking for an opening. He might be caught in the middle though.
Yeah, Jing is going to go there. You know, with a flash away, Crane tried to go for the Silky Orb, now gets the pull and gets the pick.
Oh, Crane with the crucial spells here.
Here's the Mirror Domain yet again, and they find him under tower, and Joy with that one, and now here's the set sail, gets the connection, and he goes right in, and Ron blows him up.
And this is a perfect initiation. Target prio is very strong on the side of AGAL. Look, he even shifted the boat to go on the other member on the side of TT Global, and the rewards are well worth it.
Control right on point, and they're going to get the steal as well with those blades, and Sunrise is down for the count.
To figure something out here.
The arrow goes wide here. It does not hit anyone here, but look at Ron. He's looking for engage.
Yeah, so he's going to go in. He goes for the Mirror Domain, finding Joy. Joy's just trying to stay alive. He's going to be picked, but the control is right on top of Sunrise, who has to dash away. The top T2 is taken out. Sunrise is picked as well, but it looks like Ron will trade his life away for that 2-for-1 trade.
They're too far
As the game goes on.
Tyrant's right about to go down and wants to go in. The Burning Sun arrow will connect, but Joey already takes the Tyrant. That's the first one of the game, and now Ron on the backside. He's going to be running, and Joey in a bad spot. He does take out Snowy before he goes down. Now Joey trying to run away, but they do have the stuns. Those blades are just doing way too much damage, all under 3, but they're not getting the pick. Sunrise is still up in front, and now AG blood in that, but we're finding ways to take more farm.
They're showing you how to recover, right? And this is a trait that Vitality, it played well.
Oh, they've got the control, they've got the lockdown with that winner is here, and that 1-2 combination from the Liang and the Princess Frost. Jing was potentially looking to go in. He charges to the side instead, staying alive. Team Vitality on the retreat.
Nice catch.
They catch him with a furball. They have the connection onto Joy, but 19 is going to be killed. Joy will trade his life away, and it looks like Top's just trying to get back to his own base. Not able to do so. He gets picked off. 2 members down.
Opening space for Snowy. They're super smart. At the same time, also making sure that everyone was in the mirror domain of Sunrise. That is where he's on the table.
Yeah, he needs that perfect initiation from the back line, but that bottom T3 going down. Tops is going in. The control, the lockdown has already been there. TT Global finding him out, and there's no chance for Team Vitality at this stage.
And additional pressure. Snowy with the Daybreaker. The Overlord is flying down. 11 minutes.
Oh, nice 4-man stun. Neil finds it, but Neil is actually going to go down. Snowy with just way too much damage. They're going to go push back 19, and TT Global still up in front. Finds ZQ, but more importantly, they take the crystal in game 2.
Hang on though, Boom Esports, they're looking for a certain attempt.
They're looking for a certain attempt to try and take that Crimson Golden from him then maybe next time, but Tatsuri looking pretty low there. Dream Roam having to be used defensively there.
Might be caught out.
Yeah, 4 minutes up, so that means that Detroit's assist are going to be taken off from it as well, but he's able to keep himself alive. We do get the takedown of the T1 as well. The passive for Tatsuri is not going to be enough. We see Roc claims the first blood for the side of Gen G. This is definitely the pacing they Jing, and right now we are seeing that 5.3k ahead of that one. A bit of a team fight going on in mid here, getting caught inside the box is Lonely Ray, and the suppression coming through. Is it going to be enough to lock down? Impressive. So that is a lot of sustain.
Role and first lesson of marksman: do not face check a bush if you're on a squishy carry.
Exactly, you don't want to be kind of going in there and then taking your life for nothing. And there it is again. Oh, having to expend the flash to get out, but it is going to be Tatsuri falling down to Roc once more. Carl looking very low, trying to do the dream roll out, but he was like, no, you're in my domain and I will take you down.
Beautiful mirror domain coming from Roc, securing you gotta win the 10th minute Shadow Tyrant fight.
You've got to win that one, and then obviously your expiry date is no much further away from that, right? But they're just trying to catch out Roc here, but he goes straight in onto Toji. Wow. Takes down the damage of the D-Ranger. Tatsuri's on the run. He doesn't have the passive. He gets taken down by Inua into the mid lane and try and contest this Crimson Golem for Roc. He uses it as a bait. He uses the mirror domain into the back line. Chunking a lot of damage onto Miji. He goes down. Impressive. Not looking too hot in terms of that health bar, but that is the pickups they need right now. Could be a change of story here. Clue actually is able to flash out of the world is my board, used mainly for a zone and kind of got Boom retreated. But is this the golden carrot here for the side of Boom Esports to bring in Gen G?
Wow, that's a 4,000 goalie with a Shadow Tyrant here for the side of Gen G. Goes in.
The golden carrot is more than likely going to be that monkey, so Carl going down, so front line does not exist here for Boom Esports. That is going to be a 2-1 trade. Side of Boom Esports.
And right now, one more tier 2 goes down. The Overlord marches towards the Crystal here. Impressive goes in for game.
With the boom, yes, impressive. Does get the CC, the Dream Roll comes through, but it gets met with the suppression. Tatsuri goes down. Impressive is going down next. Roc finally gets taken down, but it's a little bit too late for Boom Esports. And click, boom, it is going down once again at EWC. But this time, Genji takes the boom.
Genji takes boom 2-1. Masterclass performance by Genji and Roc. Roc was so detrimental with the Mirror Domain on the Jing Mirror Blade. That was such a hero performance that Genji needed to seal the deal and advance further to the upper bracket.
Exactly that. I mean,